But it's only just begun. By visiting this page, you have decided to play a game. In order to survive, you must save as I save. In turn, you will receive a clue to your salvation. Make your choice.
Shalom, my good people. This is, your boy, AlphaHebrew, man. We're going to start this video off, like always, giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh and his son, Yahawashi, and all my good Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. Today's video is going to be a clean cut for this women power, feminist, men should be submissive to women and all that. It's just time to put an end to that, This is not tradition, right? In the Bible, what we read, us as a people, the woman is submissive to the man because the man is the dominant one, period, right? Now, you do have tradition in the sense of Christianity. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. We don't do tradition. This is who we are. This is who we are. It's not a tradition. This is who we are. So we gonna get right into it. Now, women like to say that men have been belittling them and they have been under them forever and oppression and all this other garbage. Now, if you say that about my black Hebrew Israelite sister, that is true. The sister have been put under oppression, Hebrew Israelite sister under oppression just as well as I have. So she can say that. Any other ethnicity, if you're not in the 12 tribes, if you're not a Hebrew Israelite, shut it up. It's over. This one is I'm serious. I'm always serious, but it's about to go down. So if you watch women, right, in today's society, they make everything about themselves to the point where they be lying, right? Especially the European woman. They lie and say that it have always been about a man. So let's go to the number one most traditional, most important thing that America has ever seen, right? And it's marriage. It's marriage, right? And here in America, in Babylon, it's marriage, right? Now, when you're about to get married, this is for all the feminists. This is for all the feminists, all the women power, all the men drool, women rule, all that garbage. Men have been just putting this down and doing all this other garbage that they be lying about. When you get married, who has to take a knee? Uh-oh, they in trouble, y'all. It's cut time. It's cut time. When you get married, who has to take a knee? The man. What does taking the knee mean? What does taking the knee mean? Taking the knee means you're praying. This is what kneeling is. You're praying or you're being submissive. But I thought that men have been oppressing women. But in order to get married, the men have to get down on one knee and look up at you and put a ring on your finger and ask for you to marry him. He have to ask for that. Submission. Is a man supposed to be in submission to a woman? No. Where did they get the concept from? Like all these other concepts? The medieval, the Roman Empire time, the medieval time, where they were bowing down to their gods. That's what we do, right? In our Hebrew Israelite customs and who we are as people, we kneel to the Most High, right? But the women are supposed to kneel to the man and the Most High because they have to be submissive according to the scriptures. But they stole that concept, and then the men start kneeling to all the emperors and all the kings and all that garbage. So when you watch movies like the Game of Thrones and the Last Kingdom and all this other stuff, where it's those medieval times, you will see them, my Lord, and they would bow and they would put their head down, and then he'll rise them back up because he was showing a sign of submission, being humble, being respected. But they reversed it over here in Babylon, and the men do that. The men are submissive to the woman, and that's the problem right there. This whole time, they never told y'all about it. And there's a name for it. It's called genuflect. It's genuflection, right? And that is to be humble and obedient. Look it up. The women, we have been promoting genuflection to the women. The genuflect term is towards the women. It's supposed to be towards a higher power. Women have been treating men dirty for so long to the point where men don't even see it. No more calling them simps. No more calling them suckers. They're just uneducated, and they're in Medusa's world. They're in Babylon. They're in her. They don't even get it. All men, y'all don't even get it. I didn't even want to do that with my wife. It was weird 15 years ago. I was a young buck and didn't want to do it. Because why am I getting on my knee to submit to her when I'm big 6'5", 200 plus pound man, and I'm getting down on one knee? Why? Didn't make sense. It didn't make sense back then, and it don't make sense now. It's genuflection. We have to start knowing what this is, man. This thing, this demonic power here. Women saying that the man wants to be superior. That is who we are. That's the anatomy. They argue the anatomy. That's just who we are. And then when you look at the God concept, look how he orchestrated everything. We were never supposed to kneel to a woman in submission. Let's go to the scriptures. We're going to go to Genesis, right? Because I love Genesis because that's the beginning, right? They'll tell you, it's misogynistic. It's men, their egos, and let's see what the Most High say, because that's just your opinion, right? Let's go to Genesis 3:16. Thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be towards thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Your husband shall rule over you. That's what the Most High said. God said. No more, this is how you feel. It's enough of this is how you feel. What about what the Most High said? The Most High told you to be under a man. We didn't. So we're going to get into another scripture. Romans 14:11. Knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to God. Men, Yahawashi, the Most High, me, all the brothers, He even told the brothers, every knee shall bow before me, and confess thy tongue to God. And we have no problems doing that. We have no problems doing that. Let's go to another one. Psalms 95:6. Oh, come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord, our Maker. Why are y'all kneeling when it comes to a woman? Could somebody tell me that? Could somebody tell me that? She's not Lord. She's not God. Why are we kneeling? Y'all never thought about this, huh? Y'all never thought about it, huh? They've been telling us we've been wrong for years. We've been bullies, we've been this, we've been that. We wasn't able to vote, but a man was kneeling this whole time. Ever since there was a marriage, a man has kneeled in submission, which he is not supposed to do. He is not supposed to do it, according to the scriptures. You submit yourself to your wife as the weaker vessel, as I'm gonna make a commitment to you, not be submissive. You don't give her your power. The Most High say, women destroy kings. Don't give her your power. The women, they destroy kings. Let's go into 1 Timothy 2:11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Not only was he formed first, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. The woman was in the transgression. That's deep. That's deep. Women can't take it. They can't take the truth. That's the problem. That's why the Most High said, come out of her, Babylon. It's a woman, not this man versus woman thing. And, oh man, all the men suck and all the women suck. And you know who's causing that confusion? Women. All we are asking, right? I'm not asking. My wife have no choice. She's going to do what I tell her to do, period. Because that's the problem. Women getting the choice to be submissive and to have respect for men, they will show you. Women will show you the respect. Why do y'all think it's good guys finish last? Why is it never good guys finish first? Because good guys are the simps. Those are the men who let a woman get away with everything. Women don't even like that. Women don't even like a soft man. Women don't even like a beta male. That's what you call a beta male. I'm an alpha male. And I still got work to do. I still got work to do. And nobody roar as loud as I can. That's why my wife loves me. And if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as an alpha male, she's going to tell me. Because she's a real woman. Everybody can have differences. It never said in the Bible that a woman can't disagree with you. But at the end of the day, the men get to say so. That's the problem. Women have an ego. They say men have an ego. Men don't have an ego. Women have an ego because women don't want to listen. Women hate to be told what to do. Women go against their own kind. There's women on the internet right now telling women to get in your place as a woman, to get a man and be submissive and be under his rulership and his control. Because that's the man that's going to protect you, love you, and honor you as a woman. That's what we're supposed to do as a man. That is the likewise in the Bible. The men have to do right by the women, not likewise as in be submissive, because that's not what that's saying. It's telling us, the Bible tells us to love the woman like we love the church. And the woman, you love the man and you worship the man like you would the Lord. It's that simple, but it's so hard because they have been indoctrinated with this false ideology, this false concept of men, especially black men. Black men especially. Now we're coming back. Now we're waking up. They loved us when we were stupid, when we were, ignorant. Ignorant is blessed. They loved us when we didn't have any intelligence. They loved us when we didn't open a book and read. When we fell for everything. When we went to jail, when we, did drugs, when we fought each other, when we hated each other, when we was disrespecting the Most High. They loved us then. But now we coming back to our conscious state of mind, right where the Most High want us. He predicted it, so beautifully. Now it's a problem. Women don't want to listen. Women don't want to listen to us now. When we was thugs, when we was banging, we was in the street, it was all like, bad boy, I need a bad boy. Now we gave up the foolishness. Now we're controlling. We're egotistical. We're misogynistic. It's all false. It's all BS. There's nowhere to run now. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Men been doing chivalry. Y'all forgot about that? Right when he was being submissive with the one knee, he was also taking off his jacket, his cape. He was also laying it in the water so you didn't get your feet wet. Y'all forgot about that. He also put his coat over you so you didn't get rained on. Mrs. I could not vote. We couldn't vote while we were doing that, while we were bending one knee, while we were putting that jacket over your head so you didn't get rained on, over the puddle. While we were pushing y'all out the way in front of that running train to get ran over, y'all forgot about all that. Chivalry is dead because y'all want to accept it. Y'all want to be over the man. If you want to be over the man so bad, stand in the front line. All you feminists, stand in the front line. None of y'all never been to war. Where was y'all in Vietnam? Where was y'all in World War I and II? Where were y'all in Pearl Harbor? Where were y'all? I don't remember seeing any of y'all. I don't remember seeing any of y'all in Afghanistan. I don't see y'all on the front line, but y'all want the same respect as men. You need to look in the mirror. Men have died and shed blood for the position that they're in. Whether it's right or wrong, they have shed blood and protected you. Now it's your turn. It's always we're equal until it's time to be equal. It's always we can do anything a man can do until it's time to do something that a man can do. It's always an excuse. Now you're a woman. He shouldn't hit her because he's a man. She's a woman. But no, you said you can do it. Why would you put a man in women's sports? Because you said that you can do anything we can do. That's why. Enough is enough. I hear too much of this bull crap. It's just the truth. The reason why I want power over my wife, because that's my wife. That's my wife. It's called ownership. In the woman world that she live in, because you have a man world here and a woman world, I belong to her also. My body, my soul, my everything belongs to her also. That I am her husband. Period. But there's a head. I am the head like the Most High. We're under the Most High. We kneel to the Most High. We are submissive to the Most High. We bow to the Most High. We do what the Most High say. God, Yahweh, we do what he say. That's my master. And I have no issues with it. Women have an issue with authority. In Genesis, Eve went to the garden and she wasn't supposed to and drug him with it. She drug him. She gave him the forbidden fruit because he wasn't being manly. He was being simpish. And the Most High punished him. You think I'm going out like that? You got another thing coming. If we want multiple wives as men, we can have them. Guess what? It's in the Bible. And he didn't get rid of it. It's law. It's in there. You can have them if you want to. Women gotta stop. You look at animals, animals do everything they're supposed to do. It's only humans that try to alter everything that they do. The animals do everything they're supposed to do. Only humans. That's why we're extraterrestrial beings. We gotta stop calling ourselves humans, Israelites. We're gods. They're not. That's why they have an issue with it. Everybody had multiple wives. David, Abraham, Solomon, Moses, Lamech, all of them. The list goes on. But if you want to be a leader, you want to be a wise man, you want to lead your congregation, you want to be an elder, you have to have one wife because you won't be able to keep up. The Most High said it's wise for a man to have one wife. But I want my brothers to know you have the power. You have the ultimate power, period. Especially my Hebrew Israelite brothers. And then the other men out there too. Stop letting them women run y'all. This kingdom will not be ran by a woman like Babylon is. It's not going to happen, period. Remember that. Genuflection. Remember that. That's what they have been doing to men. Not all women. Make this clear. There's women that love being in their place. There's women that are submissive. They cook, clean. They do what they're supposed to do. They make sure the man is good, and they go about their life. That makes them happy. People think submission is you're yelling and screaming and being mean. No, that's abuse. You don't yell, scream, beat women, and do all. That's abuse. That's not submission. That's abuse. You're beating her into submission, right? We're not supposed to beat her into submission. It's supposed to be spiritual. A woman is supposed to be submissive to a man by nature. That's her nature is to be submissive and to be a natural healer. That is her nature. A man's nature is to be dominant. That's his nature. That's why he's supposed to have multiple wives. Even the lions do it. All the animals, they have multiple wives. And the ones that don't, that's because he's being dominated by the female species. That's why they can't be the king of the jungle. Notice the lion is the king of the jungle. The tiger is the king. They're the kings. It's just your natural instinct for a woman to be submissive, whether you like it or not. My wife made a good point. These women talk about just the relationship aspect. What about working? What about calling the police? What about when you need your car fixed? What about when you need to build something? What about when you need to someone's expertise on things you don't know nothing about? You go straight to a man. That's submission. That's being submissive. You can be submissive in all your ways. You're supposed to be submissive to your own sister. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all have a demon. Y'all have a demon. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's why I made this video. That's just one. And it's very important. Men are not supposed to be kneeling and being submissive to women. That's not a manly trait at all. And women don't even like it. So what are you doing? You need to wake up. Stop trying to take up for the woman. Take up for the woman, when she's being bullied, ridiculed, belittled, and harmed and things like that, and she's being an actual woman, stop taking up for the worldly woman, the loudmouth, fighter, feminist, antagonist, the woman that wants to see all men burn. Stop taking up for them. I done seen women get men in too much trouble because she can't be in her place. I done been with my wife for 15 years. She never once overtalked me. When it came to being in front of people, she never once, disrespected me in front of a man. If a man say something, she looked right at me. I didn't have to teach her this. It was in her nature. I actually had to learn looking at my wife, like, wow, I didn't know. Okay, she showed me a lot of things by her own nature. She was only 17, 18, 19, 20. She's 31 now. She's been doing this for super long. That's why I have no problem with my wife. I've never had a problem with my wife when it came to submission. Everybody be like, yo, Tate, you are Hebrew. What do you do for your wife to be this way? What do you do for your wife to, I don't do anything. That's just who she is, right? Now, of course, I have to be a man as far as protecting and providing and being there for her, and giving her kids. Women's supposed to bear your children too. That's a unit thing. Of course, doing that, yes. Yes. Man, be a man first. But she have always been a woman. And there's other women that have always been women. It's the women that don't want to be women. They're the ones that's insecure with themselves. And it's only because you are in Babylon. Psychologically, they have fused your mind into something that don't exist. That's why you have a problem with it. It burns women's soul to see other women happy and being submissive to other men. If that's not who you are, leave it alone. Stop trying to promote not being submissive to men. Stop trying to promote it because the dude you're with, you don't want to be submissive to him. But there's another woman who will. Period. You go be with a beta male and keep it in your house. Stop trying to sway people away from the word, away from the truth, away from nature. Babylon is going to consume itself with its own curses, and we can't wait till that day. But I want my Hebrew Israelite sisters to wake up. Stop with it's all about me. Stop. Just do what you're supposed to do according to the scriptures. Obey your husband. My wife has been with me for 15 years. No issues. No so-called cheating, no abuse, no nothing. I don't have to cram this in her head. She gets it. The Hebrew Israelite brothers, stop simping and become men. You rule over her. She belongs to you. You rule your house. There is no 50-50. It's stupid. What is wrong with y'all? I'm trying to deprogram y'all. Come here, mama. I'm trying to deprogram y'all. Okay, so who rules over you?
You.
Who do you have to be obedient to?
You.
Who rules over me?
The Most High.
Who do I have to be obedient to?
The Most High.
Who is the ruler?
The man.
Why?
Because he's the leader, he's the strongest. The Bible says so. And just in the world, period, like men rule everything.
Do you think it's misogyny?
No.
Do you think women promote misogyny?
Yes.
Did you have an actual term for misogyny, the woman version?
Yes.
What is it called?
Misogyny.
Misogyny. My wife has stamped the word misogyny. I'm still in that. That's nice. Because it just needs to stop.
Yeah, women are bullies. And they say men do things because they're men and they want to rule over everything and control everybody. But when things don't go a woman's way and she doesn't have control, she bullies people into submission of her will.
It doesn't matter who it is, right? It could be a man or a woman, right?
Doesn't matter.
She's the bully.
Yes.
Period.
Women try to bully me when I don't agree with them.
Right. They try to bully my wife and the other women on their channels and their Insta. How do y'all try to bully people? You gotta stop it. No matter what, like my wife just said, the men rule. Are you saying that because I indoctrinated you with that concept?
No, because I thought that before I met you.
She always have been like this.
I needed a man to come and rule so I didn't have to worry about it.
Boom. There you have it. Enough is enough. And my wife, what's your channel gonna be?
The Feminine Wife Life?
The Feminine Wife Like.
Life.
Life?
Yes.
Feminine Wife Like Life. Ooh. But the Feminine Wife Life?
Yes.
That's what it's going to be. That is going to help women be better women and get back to the state that women supposed to be in, because people love my wife just like I love her, and she's just going to show people step by step, and just going to be a day in the life of a submissive wife, and hopefully that helps people, because I love that concept that she came up with, because I really do feel that that would help people, because me doing this is going to help my brothers, you know, and her doing that is going to help the sisters. And that's what we're here for, just to get back on the right track and follow the Most High, our Savior, Yahawashi.
Period.
And that's it. That's game. That's game. So if y'all like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check my other channel out, the AlphaHebrew elect, and my wife, the what?
The Feminine Wife Life.
The Feminine Wife Life. And yeah, man, we're going to keep this thing going. And y'all can follow my wife too on Instagram.
Angelica Marie.
Angelica Marie, boom. And your boy AlphaHebrew on Instagram, boom. And we're just going to keep rocking, man. I see y'all in the next video. Y'all keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and be safe out there. I'm out.